Hey everyone! Okay, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's 2013. It's time for a whole new start. I promise that during 2013 I'll try to upload a few more videos. It's just that one, I've been working, two, I've been just with Christmas, and it's New Year's. I've been visiting on my family. I've been trying to get myself organized for school because I'm in year 10, and yeah, I'm trying to get my TAFE stuff done as well because I'm doing such a like I don't know, I can't say it. Psychology. I think that's what it's called. Psychology in ooh, my phone is right here. Yeah. Okay, I'll ring you back. Okay, bye. Sorry, that was my friend. And bit of coincidence called because this video today is based on friendships and practically like your friend choice and explaining what are some good choices to make with your friends. So everyone hears the phrase you are who you hang out with, or um, what you do in your life is what you do with your friends, blah 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 blah. So everything I say that everything that you do with your friends comes together and it evolves into who you become in the future. So if you're like, a really bit of a badass and, smoking some joints behind the brick wall or something outside campus, or going out partying every weekend, drinking and all that stuff, that's like a bit of a bad example for you to become. You shouldn't become someone who's like that. And then there's people who are like, really good in class, they participate really well, they get really good grades and all that sort of stuff. Those type of people will become really like wealthy, and they'll become like to a higher level. If you get like a higher level than to what the smokers and stuff are down here for. Actually, they're not even on the level. They're like through the floor. That's just not even fun. And yeah. So for me, my instance is I don't. Let's be honest here. I don't really have a lot of friends, and I never have. Like I do have a few friends that I hang out with. Like I've got about 2 to 3 best friends, and then they're like the only people I hang out with. The rest of them, yeah, I talk to them every now and again. Like I've got people who I hang out with on the weekends. They're my best friends. I've got people who I hang out with in my school. They're like all the boys and everything. They're also my really good friends. But overall, I actually probably only have 1 or 2 people who I go to in a best friend type situation. You know what I mean? Like there are no people that like I can trust more than these 2 girls. I love them so much. They're amazing. They love it. I love you guys though. But yeah, like friend choices implicate who you become in the future. So for me, I have fun friends. I have wacky, but at the same time, we still do our work. We still like listen and pay attention. Screen turned off. We still like pay attention to everything that we do, and we make sure we get a good education. And so in the future, that's actually going to help us out, and we will be able to um, like support ourselves and be able to support our family in a way that not a lot of other people can do because they ruined their future by acting the way they did in high school or in primary school or whatever school you go to before you leave and you become an adult. And like there are heaps of people who would, be like, oh no, I'll be right when I'm like 50 or something like that. No, you won't. You'll be, you know, on the street looking for a job. You'll be like either homeless, you'll have nothing, you'll be like, I don't even know, I don't even know, like some of the choices that you make will affect who you become in the future. And if you don't stop and think of all the right choices, then you're not going to have like the best future in the whole world because, like, not saying you will, but not everything everyone will, but like, you're not going to have a future where you can guarantee yourself to be stable and like supportive to everyone else, like especially your family. Like when my mom gets old, I'm well, not really gonna say that because that's outside. Well, when my mom and dad, when they told me that when they would get old, they want to go to a nursing home. They want to spend the rest of like they want to spend their last golden years together, if you get what I mean. And I said to them, okay, well, I'm gonna make sure that I'm committed enough and I'm stable enough to be able to help you do that because we're not rich. Like we can't exactly do anything with the amount of money that we have. Not saying that we're poor, but we're not rich either. And like it has its advantages and disadvantages as to who we become in the future, as seeing your friends and who they make help you out to become. If you understand me, like my friends, we like we just kind of sit the same spot every day. Like even if it's out in front of the library, the most nerdiest place in the whole school, we'd sit there for like an hour and like 50 minutes, 45 minutes every day, just talking about everything, and like we'd express so much to ourselves. It's amazing. And then they'd come over here, and we'd be texting, we'd be tweeting, we'd be Facebooking, all that sort of stuff, and we tell each other everything. Like there's nothing that these girls don't know about me, or maybe except that I do this, but quite interesting. But yeah, so that's practically everything you need to know about making a friend's choice. The moral of this story practically is just choose wisely who you want your friends to be. If you want to become like that little drug dealer down the road, then that's totally your decision. That's the group of friends that you choose to be with. If you want to be successful and if you want to be like worth living, if you get what I mean, I don't even know how to put that, but then you choose better friends who you can interact with, who are fun to be with, even if like you think that those type of people are fun, but like, or you can just like I don't even care, like you can just sit in a corner and do your own thing. If that's what you want, then that's a good thing too. If like you think that you get um, if you think you're better that way, then that's fine too. You can always just do that. And but like nothing, I'm not gonna judge you because you're friends. I'm only gonna judge you because if you say, oh yeah, no, these friends are fine to me, and then you end up on the street later in life, I'm actually gonna I'm not gonna be so disappointed in you for that because that's just wrong. Like you don't do that. So yeah, anyway, I have to go now. So I hope you guys take into consideration my opinion. You don't have to. It's basically all these videos are just my opinion. If you don't like it, I don't care. If you do, great. That's even better for me. But yeah. So I gotta go so I can yeah go do other stuff. Alright, bye guys.